So, did you see that game that New Zealand won today? The T20 International, was it T20 or was it? Let me go back to New Zealand for England. Is it T20 or is it the second test? So they won the test series, I'm guessing, and they won by one point, by one point, one run. So this brings me to the point of the history of England versus England versus New Zealand, England cricket, and the history that has come before it. You know, we in New Zealand are not necessarily known as the cricket nation, but we do produce. We have had some good finals with the cricket final and the cricket rivalry New Zealand and England has been personally one memorable moments and some tense battles between both sides. From Test matches to one-day internationals and T20 internationals, yeah, the team two players each other numerous occasions produced some closely consistent matches, intriguing encounters like today, where they won by 1 point. The cricket rivalry between New Zealand and England dates back to 1929, when New Zealand played its first ever Test series against England. Since then, two teams have faced each other in numerous Test matches, one-day internationals, and T20 internationals on various occasions. Over the years, there's been some memorable moments. One of the most significant moments came in 1970 when New Zealanders recorded their first ever Test win against England in 1978. The Kiwis chased down a run, like a target run of runs, right, of 137. You know, and Auckland to win the match by 6 wickets. In 1992, New Zealand and England met in the Cricket World Cup semi-final, which was played in Auckland. The thrilling encounter, if you know what I'm talking about. New Zealand won by 4 wickets with Martin Crowe scoring a match-winning century. Another memorable moment came in 2008 when England were touring New Zealand for a Test series. And the third Test was played in Napier, which ended in a draw, but not before the New Zealand's Brendan McCullum scored unbeaten 131 in 115 balls, setting a new record for the fastest Test century. In recent years, the rivalry between the two sides continued to produce some physical Test matches. In the 2019 World Cup final, New Zealand and England faced each other at Lords in what was a three-encounter match in the draw, but England were crowned champions due to the boundary count rule. And we all know what happened when it ended in the draw. We were so close. We were so close watching it. And it was just the closest thing I've ever seen, you know? We went to the Super Over. Well, that was I think that was the other one, or the T20 World Cup or something. What reminds me is New Zealand was playing someone. They went to a Super Over and they lost by 1 run. I think it was the World Cup. Yeah. And then we got today, we won by 1 freaking run. Yeah, yes. Overall, the rivalry between New Zealand and England has been a single marked by some great performances, memorable moments, and tense battle between the two sides. Here, let's go to some details. Two sides have played over 106 Test matches against each other, with England winning over 40, almost 50, and New Zealand just over 10. And over 40, almost the same amount England's won had their Indian draws. One of the internationals. Teams face each other and over is about 93 ODIs, with England winning 41 and New Zealand winning 48, so New Zealand won slightly more. In 4 matches, England ties, and 1 has no result. The T20 Internationals, right? The team plays 22 tourneys. I think it's slightly more now. I think it's from 8 last year. It's not quite right, I think. And New Zealand won 13 and England won 9. And yeah, let's go to some notable players. Some notable players from New Zealand in the rivalry include Martin Crowe, Richard Hadley, Brendan McCullum, Ross Taylor, and Kane Williamson. What a team they all played together. Notable players from England include Ian Bottom, Mike Vaughan, Kevin Peterson, Alison Cook, and Joe Root. Some of the notable the two teams have played include Lords in England, Eden Park in Auckland, and Hagley Oval in Christchurch. Other formats, in addition to playing Test matches, ODIs and T20, the two teams facing each other in other formats such as the World Cup, Championship Trophy, and other multinational tournaments. Overall, the cricketing rivalry between New Zealand and England has been an intriguing one, characterised by some intense and closely contested battles between the sides over the years. Both teams having talented players and competitive grit. It is, and always will be, an enticing encounter, you know? It's also, you see the spirit, you get to see how they play against each other, you see the rivalry, you get to see the fire, you get to see the disappointment when one team absolutely gets destroyed by the other. As cricket fans look around the world, the next encounter between these teams, after this game that we played and it was so close in the second test, one more test to go. We are waiting to see how that turns out, aren't we? We only can hope Rivalry continues to produce some great performances, memorable moments, and thrilling encounters. Thank you guys for watching the Total Molly. If you know about the video editing thing, you know. If you don't, check out last video. And yeah, goodbye.